Alright, welcome to the Dumb Shit Podcast. What story
Very
shall we
first
tell
podcast.
today? Our very first official podcast. What are you making? What noises are you making over there? Please stop. I don't like that.
Sleep-deprived noises. Does that
Shut
help
up,
your
you don't get to
statement?
live.
Oh God!
Who says you can control me? You're not my dad.
I hold your pay.
Who says we
Damn.
get any pay?
All right, come on. What's the first story?
I don't know, someone tell a story.
We ain't doing shit.
Should I tell my love story?
Yes.
No.
Yes, I need to make fun of you while we do it.
Alright, fine. Yes, make fun
Alright.
of how the emo weeb hair guy with
Did you say emo?
red hair.
Emo weeb
Wait, what?
Emo weeb guy.
You have to admit, he looks a bit emo with the red hair.
Bruh.
Shut up. Anyway, all right.
Ow,
So
it
who
hit
wants to
me.
hear my love story?
Go for it.
Okay. So, it was, when was it? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. So I was, for
I'm
some
just gonna
reason I
eat
found,
carrots while you do this.
okay, I found this girl
Actually,
that,
pause. I'm hungry now. I'm gonna go get something. I'll be right back, okay?
I'm gonna continue recording. We'll just keep recording while you're going to go get something.
Yes, of course. Keep recording the damn podcast, dude. Make some noises. Make some funny noises. Make some haha funnies. Keep the audience entertained. I don't give a shit. I'm getting something to eat. And I'm
Okay,
gonna come back
cool.
here.
Comedy, ha, 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 funny.
Alright, so it was Wednesday. I found this girl that I'd known in pre-K.
Alright, give me a minute. I'm just gonna mute my mic while you tell your story.
Okay. So I found this girl that I've known in pre-K on Instagram. I followed her, and then I found her on Snapchat, and I added her. We had this whole conversation, and she pretty. She pretty. And we talked, like, we reminisced, like, remember we used to do this and that. Yeah, it was... And I caught feelings, and I hate catching feelings, and I don't like it. And she lives in Philly, and I haven't talked to her in 8 years. Well, that sucks. And I catch feelings too hard. So yeah, that's my love story. Anyone else got a story?
No stories for you.
Hey, I'm back.
Alright, is Mitten back? Or whatever we're calling you?
I'm back. It's fucking Daffy, and you know it. Don't.
Mitten.
And you know it. Alright, Jake, you got any stories?
No, nothing really eventful
I
happened
thought it
in
was
my
supposed
week.
to be your fucking love life story.
He
I
did
already
tell it. It
told
was
it.
very slow. Tell a fight story.
Tell a fight story? Alright. So, it was 7th grade. I just came back from
Oh
a
my god,
concussion.
why would you say grade?
Shh, you can edit that out.
I don't know how. My editing skills haven't peaked.
It was 7th grade, but
You
I'm in
said
high
you
school.
had any to begin with.
I'm a senior in college right now, so it's okay.
You're not a. You do not sound like you're a senior in college.
I'm a midget.
Everyone with a brain knows that.
I'm
Anyone
canceled.
that has a brain knows that. We're getting canceled already. Come on, look what you did.
Anyway, I was on
Put
the
this in-
bus going to
Put this in the
school.
podcast. Put this in the podcast right now.
I was on the bus going to school, and I just came back from a concussion, and I guess this kid, said he was gonna beat me
Child.
up because we were like,
What,
we were
what,
like,
what,
we would
what name shall
go
we give
back
him?
and forth.
What name shall
We're
we
gonna
go
call
with
this
the
kid
child?
Penguin. We're gonna call this kid Penguin.
Penguin, alright.
The Penguin was a real annoying. He was really annoying.
I mean,
always, like,
nothing.
He was just weird. Like, it was real weird. It wasn't clean. Didn't shower.
You
He had the
cringe.
money. I've seen his house. He just didn't do it. So I was on the bus, and I go sit in my seat, and my head's pounding. So I'm just minding my own business. He comes on the bus. Dude sits on my lap. I'm like, yo, bro, what are you doing? He's like, this is my seat. When you were out, I sat here. I'm like, bro, your seat's in front of me. Just get in your seat. And he's like, no,
Bruh.
this is my seat. And he starts crushing me, his fat thighs.
Mouse, obviously he thought you were Santa.
I know, right? Anyway, so yeah, he sits up, and everyone's just like, get in your seat. He's like, okay. So we get to school, right? This other kid, we're gonna call him Earwax.
Earwax.
Earwax is like, hey, didn't you say you were gonna beat Mouse up? He's like, oh yeah. So, like, I'm talking to my other friend who sits behind me, so I'm turned around. He sits in front of me. So, like, my back's to him.
What
He's
shall
like,
we give this friend's name?
I'm gonna call him Tall Boy.
Tall boy. All right, I like it.
So I get on the bus. We're at school.
No.
We're at school. I'm talking to my friend. He starts brushing my face. I'm like,
No,
"Hey,
no.
Exactly.
No.
He
like,
pulled out the
pushing me.
brush.
No, no, don't
And he
touch
starts
me there.
pushing me.
This is my
And he starts
normal
like pushing
square.
me into the back of the bus and stuff. I'm like, bro, chill. What are you doing? And he just like doesn't say anything. He brushed my face.
I'm surprised. I'm
Then he
surprised he
comes
didn't say,
over.
"Yo, bro, watch jet. Watch a jet, bro. Watch a jet."
Then
Watch
he
your
comes
jet, bro.
over
Watch your
with
jet.
this
Ah!
giant. He comes.
There you go,
Then he
that-
comes over
alright.
and slaps me as
Matt, I'm sorry,
hard
I
as
have to stop you right there. Did we get the haha funny alert? Is that the
Yes.
haha funny alert? Did we make the haha funny meme alert?
Haha,
Sure,
funny. Funny meme alert.
Sound
You
the
said his real
alarm!
name. I'm just gonna try and edit that out whenever I can. Haha, funny meme. Haha, funny meme. Funny meme.
Ha,
Funny meme.
funny, you get it. Funny, funny, funny. Part of your Vine compilation.
Alright, Mouse, get back into your storytelling.
So he comes, he slaps me as hard as he can across my face, and I'm pissed because it didn't hurt, but it hurt more because I still have a pounding headache from my concussion.
Fun fact,
And-
I was there. This man was giant.
He was huge,
Large man. Comically
at
large
least
man.
200 pounds, at least 200 pounds.
Comically
6'5",
large
at
man.
least not 6. He's probably like
No, he was not 6'5". He was like
He's like
6'4".
Yeah,
No,
like,
no.
Comically
He told
large
me one
man.
time-
He was 6 foot and I was 5 foot. I
No,
get
you're
up.
four.
I
No, I
stare
think you were 4 foot at that time, actually.
No, I was like 4'8".
Yeah, like
So
I said,
and
near 4
I get up.
foot.
I get up. I'm so pissed. So I get up. I punch him right across his face, knock his tooth out. And he tries to dap me up afterwards. It's like, hey, thanks, bro, for knocking my tooth out. Because he's so scared. Like, his eyes got so big. Like, he was petrified. And the funny thing is, I didn't even punch him hard because I had to punch up. I couldn't punch straight. I had to punch up. And so, and here's the best part. We go into school. I'm in woodworking. I get a call down to the office.
Not
Apparently,
gonna lie, woodworking's kind of fun.
I know. Apparently, he told on me because he wanted to get because he knew he was wrong. He wanted to get a 1-day suspension because it was Thursday that happened, and then the Friday it was Thursday that happened. The Thursday was Halloween, and if he would got the 1 day, it would have been the Friday, and he would have had a 4-day weekend. So I get called down. I'm suspended for that Friday. He gets suspended for 5 days because he started this whole thing. And my mom comes in. She's
Why
like,
is there just random cobblestone in like the fucking middle of the fucking house?
I don't know. She goes,
James, Vic.
like, I'm sorry, I have to suspend him.
What part
I
of
have to
English
suspend
did you
him
not
for
hear?
a day. I have to
Digital,
suspend him for a day.
digital, you might
My
have
mom's
to
like,
edit
you know
something
you're
out.
giving him a 4-day weekend. She's like, and he's like, oh, it's the policy.
Digital,
That's
you might
my
have to
fight
edit
story.
something out.
That's
Yeah,
my
I
fight
noticed
story.
that.
That's my fight story.
I'm sorry.
Am I the only one with stories?
Yes, we're the only ones that are funny here.
Yes, we're the one who's trying to be wise asses and try to crack jokes.
Mm-hmm. That's how
Alright,
we
so
work.
who wants to hear my Super Bowl story? Because the Super Bowl's coming up this weekend. Tell me in the comments who you're rooting for, Tampa Bay or the Chiefs? The Super Bowl's coming up. Who wants to hear my Super Bowl story?
I'm a bum, so I
You
don't know
just
what
repeated the
fuck
exact-
sports is.
Just repeated the exact same sentence twice.
At least I'm telling stories.
Alright,
Bro,
fine. You
what
want
is
to tell
sports?
a fucking story?
Why are you cursing?
Cause I can.
Did you see the name of the podcast?
Alright,
Also,
so
why,
Carmen,
why
are you telling
are
a
you running
story?
around the Minecraft house like you're fucking Leafy? Going in a CS:GO surf map.
Are you telling a story or am I telling my Super Bowl story?
Tell whatever you want.
Fucking go with your Super Bowl story first.
Okay.
Okay.
So it was the day of the Super Bowl, 2017, the one with my birds were in, my Philadelphia Eagles.
You
And
cringe.
so my cousin always comes over for every game. He comes over at 4.
The
The game
squad's
didn't
pulling
start
up
till
on me.
like
The squad's pulling up. Gotta run.
it didn't start till like 6. So we go out and we get food and like drinks for the day. We go into a beer distributor, right? And he's like, I dare you to scream EAGLESEOS when you get here. I'm like, all right, hell yeah, I'll do that. And I just scream it as loud as I can, and everyone just looks up like so concerned. And the funny thing
Well-
is, the person that checked me out was my friend's brother's girlfriend.
Holy god, if that's not the most like unironic fucking connection I've ever heard of. That's
I
it
swear
right
to God.
there.
I swear to God, it was my friend's brother's girlfriand, and he
I'm
was like,
still
nice chant.
I can't
It
tell
was
if
a
I
nice
should
chant,
believe
and my
you
cousin
or
was-
not.
my cousin was all over me at that. He's like, "Oh, is your girlfriend right there?" Yeah. She was like 26. I was like 10.
You cringe.
Well, like they always say, you always start off young.
Yeah, that's my Super Bowl story.
All right, now what else? No, none of us have
I got a
comedy.
fucking story. I got a story for y'all.
Oh, you got a story.
Okay, what's this
Tell
funny
the story,
I
story?
got a damn story. I got a damn fucking story. It's
Sure.
called the time I banged my head against the fucking school bus because I'm a whiny ass bitch.
Sounds fun.
I remember that.
Yeah, you remember that in full detail. All right, let's take the situation here. All right, it's 5th grade. I'm still a
Nice.
fucking dumbass, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know what the hell the fuck. I still don't know to this day how the world works, and I'm thinking to myself, if things don't go to my way, do self-harm, get profit.
Hey, look, it's an Enderman.
Cool.
Yeah, that was his thought process.
That was actually my thought process. So, and because I'm like, me hit friend at the current time with book on head, see how that goes. And he fucking doesn't like it, and I keep on fucking doing it. Like,
I'm
a
getting
Is that me?
moved on.
I think that was you. Yeah, that was you.
Sorry.
Did I
We
hit
sat
you?
in the same seat.
Yeah, we sat in the same seat, and I hit you, and I hit like the book on here. I used my book.
I know,
That
'cause
was
I
in
don't know
5th
why. Yeah,
I
it was
actually
a-
don't know
Book.
why either. I don't know why I fucking did that shit,
Book.
man. I really don't.
Oh god, he's coming.
Sleep.
Oh god, he's
I
here.
probably did something.
I don't know what it is. Oh shit, an Enderman. I have a stone axe, dude. What is he gonna do? Alright. Continuing onwards. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, let's do this. Even though he's clearly stronger than me, for fuck's sake, he does sports. I don't. I stopped doing soccer. Literally so long ago.
Soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah, dude.
Literally one of the
Soccer's
worst
fun once you
sports
get used
ever.
to it.
Literally the sport that you don't use your arms at all unless you're a goalie.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone go to
I
bed.
try to go for the kicks.
Sleep, sleep.
True. Go ahead.
So after that, I'm thinking to myself, I don't get my way, I'm not gonna win. Let me just bang my head against the fucking metal part of the bus and the window. Just to prove my point that I'm fucking durable or something. I don't know what's going through my head.
I don't know what he was going through my man's head.
I was
Doesn't have a
literally
proof.
being like Bad Bull. I think his name was Bald Bull
Dog be
in
barking.
like Punch Out. Bald Bull.
Nah.
He was literally just like this fucking weird guy from Punch Out, and he's essentially just like, he acts like an actual fucking bull. That's what I was acting like. I was acting like a damn bull.
Yeah,
at a
you were
fucking
going
mall.
insane. Everyone was looking. You tried to choke yourself out.
Actually, though. Like, actually.
Like I
But
was.
then there was that one time I made myself vomit one time just so I can get out of school, because I honestly was not having a good day.
That
I did
sounds fun.
that, like, during, I think it was 3rd market period last
Wait,
year.
last year? Wow.
Yeah, I did that last year.
Were you?
I'm like,
Did you feel a little sick, or you literally just 2 fingers right on the Adam's apple?
2 fingers.
Oh, bro, I could never do that.
Yeah,
Bruh,
one finger was
cringe.
not enough, man, sadly.
Should I fill this up so we
I
can
have to
actually
fit my
have a
health
house?
fist in there next time.
Yeah, fill it up.
Okay.
Alright. So I guess that's enough for my story. James, I mean,
Oh my
fucking
god.
hell, I'm so fucking bad, dude. It's forced to happen. Digital. Alright. Enjoy editing that out. Enjoy.
I mean, I could
Enjoy.
probably trim that out. It's gonna be hard though, because I'm probably gonna cut out the audio that what's his name was saying.
Yeah,
that
so
mouse.
fucking edit it out. Bleep it if you have to.
Alright, come on, dude. Ah!
You're
Digital.
making my work harder.
Digital.
Any story?
Tell us a story,
Come on,
please.
you have to have one story.
I don't have any stories. I'm not very big
People
brain.
who might actually be watching might be content, like, deprived. Unlike me, which is fucking sleep deprived like a damn moron.
Big brain.
Yeah, why do we even? You guys said wake up at 6 or 6:30, and I set my alarm for 6, which was way too early.
Yeah, that was your fault, dude. That's your fault.
I'm on 3 hours of sleep and I could go run a marathon right now.
Because you're athletic.
Yes, you really are, dude. For fuck's sake.
Thank you.
You're so athletic to the point where, like, you take concussions just so you can, like, go to play fucking football.
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't think that's how it works at all, but okay.
Nah, dude. In order to join the football fan club, you have to get at least 1 concussion per day.
That's not how it works. I've had 3 in my life.
Okay.
Really? I thought you get, like, more often. Now tell us a
Hmm.
story, James. Entertain
Oh
us.
my god.
Fuck! Cut that out. Cut everything
No.
Alright, story. Let's go. Give it to us.
Let me think. I don't really
Such a
have
good
any
story,
stories.
dude.
Digital's not very interesting.
No, I'm
Digital,
not.
digital.
Tell us one of your
Digital.
girlfriend stories.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe.
Do the. Tell.
Oh no, tell your
Tell them
fight,
about
your
the first
kinda
one.
almost fight story.
Okay, well,
Oh yeah.
here,
Wait,
give me
you
a
actually
minute.
almost fought. Which one was it? Was it the second one or first one?
Can't say name. No, not with his girlfriend, with a dude.
Oh, if a dude. Wait, you actually almost had a fight. Digital.
You suck. No! You suck, Daffy. We're new at this.
We're new at this. We're not very good.
Slightly said we're very mad at this.
Alright, Digital, I got you. Alright,
Okay. Alright.
I'm trying to think of more stories.
Talk about the fight story, Digital, please.
No, check Discord real quick.
Discord moment?
Bro, Discord moment? Bro, Discord.
We're not sponsored by Discord. We are not.
We wish we were.
We are now sponsored by Discord.
We're sponsored by NordVPN.
Okay,
I'd like to thank today. I'd like to take a moment
do
to
you want
thank
to hear
today's
where I had to get
sponsor.
stitches on my knee?
Oh my god.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Do you want to hear a story where I got stitches on my knee?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
I'll hear that story.
Due to
So,
some
I was
technical
in-
difficulties, Digital cannot talk about his
Technical stories.
sadly.
Right now.
I
at
will be
least.
able to later.
Alright, after Mouse finishes his story, I'm gonna go. I have one.
Okay. So, I'm in first grade. I'm at recess, Catholic school, full uniforms, you know. And so we had recess, we didn't have a field. We only had a blacktop. And like first grade was in this section, second grade, and then
Blacktops are the shit, man.
Bro,
but you were
Blacktops
not
fun.
you weren't allowed to run on the blacktop. You weren't allowed to run.
Yeah, that's cringe.
Okay,
I
that's the
hated
worst
that.
blacktop I ever heard of.
And there was a bunch of little stones where like the first grade played. And
they had to yeet
my
each other with
idiot
stones.
self. No, like a bunch of like little pebbles,
Literally, that's
like
one
gravel,
scene
like
from-
basically gravel. And so my idiot self and a bunch of my friends were running. Literally 2 minutes left in recess. I slip, bang my knee. 2 rocks go in my knee,
Yeah.
and
Oh god, that sounds disgusting.
you could see the bone.
The only other story I could think of that
They
talks
had
about
to
where you can
pull
see
it
the bone.
out. They had to pull it out. I didn't even have surgery. They had to pull it out without like they numb it, but you know that numbing spray never does anything. And
Someone
it
sprayed it.
hurt. I was in first grade, and I was like, it was the worst pain I've ever felt.
The only time numbing actually worked on something was when I first got my braces put in.
All right, Daffy, you got a story?
All right, this
If
is
you
when
can't
I
think
was
of one,
in
I can probably get
kindergarten.
one right
This
now.
is gonna be called Daffy Midden 1982. Yes, I'm including the 1982 because why the fuck not? Bizarre Adventure, Kindergarten Edition on why he is such a dumbass. All right, let's
Got
start.
the bite of 87.
Alright, that's basically gonna be dumped down. Alright, imagine this. I'm with my aunt is taking care of me when I was all the way back in somewhere in New Jersey, because I'm not fucking pinpointing your shit, you shit ass.
We're not
Shit
doxing
ass.
ourselves on the first day.
Yeah. Yeah. And let's just say my aunt was taking care of me for a while because my mother had to go to work. And so she takes me all the way to school, and she's saying, "Don't do anything dumb, please. For the love of God, you're already a burden." That's
I
basically
love
what I
how
was.
she has to say that too. Like you should just
She
know
didn't
not to
say.
do
She
things.
didn't actually
has to
say that. She didn't actually say that. She's just saying, "Please behave." But I'm just over exaggerating, obviously. And
Gotta
I'm
make comedy.
just thinking to myself. You know what'd be funny if I ate glue,
Oh god.
ate Play-Doh, if I cut my hair with scissors.
How long was your hair?
Very short, dude. Very
Like
short.
could you
Like
even
what?
get anything?
It was not complete buzz cut. It was like a buzz cut. It was a buzz cut project after like 4 weeks.
So,
Okay.
continue.
It doesn't sound that good. That sounds like horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did my bed go?
I had to break it real quick.
Can I have it back?
Yeah,
Okay.
continue.
So continuing onwards, and then just on like another one day later or something, I don't know. My memories are fuzzy. I decided it'd be a good idea to take a staple and put in an electric outlet. But here's the thing, though. It was like right in the middle of like learning in the class. We were all sitting down in like
How'd you
kindergarten,
have
and we were all
access to a
talking.
staple?
It was
Teacher-
just lying on the ground. I just
Teacher,
picked
that
it
one
up,
child is
bitch.
getting electrocuted.
I literally
This
took my
teacher!
well, I was literally taking my thumb and I just smudged it in the outlet.
What happened?
Well, my thumb got shocked. That's one. Went to the nurse's office. That's
Was it just like the
two,
shock,
and
like you know,
my-
how, like shocks happen, or like was it a bad shock?
It wasn't a bad shock. I didn't get like fully electrocuted. I just got like very big surge, just in an
Like,
instant. I didn't.
felt
It didn't
power?
hurt that much. It burned though. It burned. That's the
Yeah, I
thing.
know what you mean.
Unlimited power!
If I probably watched Star Wars by that time, I probably would have said that, but unironically. And then right after that, like one week ago passes. Here I am, waltzing my way over to the teacher. Here in turn my assignment. Didn't know raising your hand's an option.
I know, I always did that. Like, I finished, I just walked up to her. His or
Yeah,
her desk. And
walking,
she just gives me
walking,
the death stare. I'm like, okay.
Here's my paper, bitch.
walking like you own the fucking place, and she's like, nah, this is my classroom.
Okay,
It's my
hear me
house.
out. Floor made out of crafting tables.
Yes.
Hear me out. You're a dipshit.
I've
That's
done
also- yes.
corners made out of crafting tables.
Okay.
It's fun.
I know you've done corner.
So, and then after that, as I was waltzing my way over, not a care in the world, not even paying attention,
He just zaps
some
everyone.
girl
He
who
zaps
may or
everyone
may
in the
not,
class.
some girl who may or may not made me trip or accidentally made me trip.
She sticks her foot out. Freaking
Die.
that
We
feet
don't
would
like you.
look
Die.
like
It wouldn't look like
feet
it was
long
literally.
as shit. You know, she had the
Her
long
feet was
going.
long. She looked like she was like about 4 foot. She was like, okay, keep in mind, kindergarten. She looked like she was about like 4'5".
I had friends turning 4 foot. I had friends turning 5 foot in 4th grade, and I'm like, I'll get there one day. I just turned 5 foot.
And
Short boy.
I just like slammed my head against the table, just like a
Oh.
clear scratch on it.
Oh,
not
not
even
even
a
like a bang, like a
not even. No, here's the
It's
thing.
just
It was
like
a
this.
bang
Bam.
and just a scratch, just pulling off my skin.
All right, boys. Cereal time.
And I had
Nom, nom, nom,
and
nom, nom, nom.
here's the thing though. I thought it would be like my kid self. Ow, that hurt like hell.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't go to drastic measures. No, I needed five stitches for that, and I'm still confused on why I needed 5
Did you
stitches on
sue?
that.
Did you sue the whammon that did it?
No, I'd probably sue the table.
Doing it.
That table was hard as shit.
All right, I think I can do one story.
Yay!
Okay. So, I don't remember how old I was specifically, but we'll say like around kindergarten, first grade.
All right.
And I was walking around. I had to go get something from my mom, so I had to go in the bathroom to get it. And there's like this hair clip on the floor, and I slammed my foot on it, not knowing it was there.
Oh,
And I pulled it
no.
out.
Like a
And
Lego
the-
piece.
It's like a Lego piece, but it's a hair clip, like for your hair.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I slammed my toe
Why
on
did
it.
you get a gold helmet from like a zombie or something?
I slammed my toe on it, and then I look at it later, and it looks white. This is all based off of this is based off of what I remember. I just remember seeing it white.
Oh god. All right.
Yummy.
Remember,
Wasn't any
remember,
blood,
kids,
just
we're not
remember seeing
racist.
white.
We're just saying it's white, kids. We're not being racist. Please don't cancel us, Twitter.
We don't want to get canceled on our first podcast. Please, no, Twitter,
At
no,
least 4.
Twitter,
At
no.
least 4.
Twitter,
Twitter,
At least
no!
4.
Twitter, we swear we're not misfits. We swear.
Twitter, no.
We have to wait till at least 4 and to get canceled.
Yeah, that's right.
What happened to my crafting table floor? I need to go get
It
it.
sucked. I have all of them in my inventory.
How dare you?
Continue.
Okay.
Let's
That
hear
was
my
that was it.
Continue.
Let's hear my broken collarbone story.
Wow. That
I
sounds
would
nice,
tell a
actually.
girlfriend story, but I don't have any good ones.
Okay. So, my
But
broken collarbone
didn't you
story.
only like date 2?
Yes, don't
That's
have any
facts.
interesting ones.
Alright, so he wants to hear it. He wants to hear it. I was playing.
I get you.
Keep in mind, flag football.
Is it like
Those-
capture the flag?
It's like capture
like-
the flag, but the flag's on their waist. And instead of tackling them, you have to pull the flag.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
I understand now. I understand.
This is a big brain moment for us.
And so, it was
I have
the
to make sure the
playoffs.
mute pop up doesn't show up in the recording, otherwise it's just gonna be the mute pop up every 5 seconds.
So it was, I don't know, you guys won't understand this, but if people watch this, they'll understand it. It was right before the half. We were down by like a touchdown. It was their
Touchdown?
ball.
You cut it out there for a
Touchdown's
second.
like 7 points. 6.
Hello? Jesus Christ, are you like? Oh no.
Oh my god!
Here.
Stop saying his name!
I thought I lagged out, so I'm thinking to myself.
They throw
oh, they
the
can't
ball.
hear me.
Thinking to myself,
They throw the
ooh.
ball. I pick it off. I start running back. I start running it back to the end zone. The quarterback, being pissed because I saw his face because I just picked them off, comes up and tackles me. Like literally full on, like it was tackle football. Tackles me.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how large was he?
Comically
He was-
large.
He was shorter than me, but like fat. Not fat, but like.
Damn,
Basically
boy, he
chubby.
did. That's a
So basically,
big-ass
either chubby or
boy.
thick.
Okay, one of
How
you has an
many
echo.
C's in that thick?
4.
One of you has an
Damn,
echo.
that's a thick
E. Okay, never mind, it's gone.
E.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah, I
get
can
tackled.
hear.
I
I
get tackled.
think
He
it's mouse.
lands
Okay.
on my shoulder. He lands on my shoulder.
Shoulder.
That's how it hurt. I pop up. I like, you know how you like move your shoulder up and down to like stretch it out or whatever. I do that, and I just hear a crack.
I like how this is what we're doing with our spare time, Daffy.
Jumping around.
Yeah, just parkouring off the top of the house. It's the only comical
I
thing that we
hear-
have.
I hear a crack. And
Are you sure
I'm
it
like,
just
oh,
wasn't
shit.
my Minecraft fall damage?
I hear a crack. I'm like, oh shit. And I'm like, it was right
I
before
love
the
the
half.
moment I said that digital just fell down.
My dad was the coach. I'm like, Dad, I can't move my arm up. He's like, what? I'm like, I can't move my arm up. He's like, here, come here. And so they run a play, they score before the half, they tied up. I couldn't move my arm up. Like, it hurt to move my arm up.
Yeah, we're
But,
definitely
like,
getting
it didn't
canceled
hurt
our
just
first
sitting
podcast.
there.
Oh my god, we're definitely disobeying probably like two guidelines.
Come look at
No,
me.
not even
Come look at me.
Yeah. Oh.
Definitely getting
oh.
canceled. I have another one that's
So,
somewhere
I go,
over there.
'cause We lost the game. We lost the game, so we got knocked out of playoffs. I want to stay and watch more games. Apparently, so there's like, my dad was flicking a bug off my shoulder. It was like the worst pain. It was like some of the worst pain I've ever
Oh,
felt. Like,
damn.
it hurt so bad. And so, my dad feels it. My collarbone is basically out of my skin. Like, you could see the white. You can't see the whole bone, but you can like see the white. Yeah,
Alright, we're
And
almost
so-
coming up to 30 minutes.
I broke my collarbone. Alright,
Oh
let's
guys,
stop the stories.
we
Let's
got a
give
minute
facts
left.
about us. Let's give facts about us.
Alright,
Alright,
boys.
fact number 1 about me, Daffy. The main reason why my name is Daffy Mitten,
These
or
sex.
DaffyMitten1982, is because that's basically because of Xbox. Blame Microsoft. There you go.
Cringe, Microsoft.
Digital, any facts?
Doesn't
Mhm.
Sony sue lots of people though?
No, that's Nintendo.
Oh yeah, that's
Digital,
right.
any facts?
I'm the funny one out of the group. I'm only funny when someone's telling a story. Alright, now you,
So
Mouse.
basically never.
Yes.
Who?
What?
Hurry the fuck up.
Come on, man!
10 seconds
play-
left!
10 seconds! Come on!
I play football and basketball. I play receiver, corner, shooting guard, and point guard.
5,
And I
6,
love
5,
sports, and I
4,
run, and
3,
I'm fast,
2,
and I'm the
1.
athletic-
Alright, boys, we're done.